President of the Bolles chapter of the National Honor Society, lead us in the pledge. Patrick?
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Patrick. Mr. Milne, Associate Head of School for Student Life, will now announce the athletic awards.
Good morning. For this first honors convocation of the year, I have some brief but exciting news to share with you in the area of athletics. First, I'd like to congratulate the boys golf team for winning another district championship, being region runner-up and placing third in the state tournament. A special congratulations goes to Jack Comstock, who finished second in the state in Likewise, our girls golf team won the district tournament. They finished third in the region, and Caroline Crouch represented Bolles in the state tournament. Congratulations, ladies. And now for football. I had a dream last night. Oh, I'm sorry, I got Stokes' speech by mistake. Heavily edited, by the way. Our football team was the district runner-up, which means they will advance to the state championship series. After their last regular season game this Friday against Niceville, they will travel the following Friday to Keystone Heights to face that team in the first round of the playoffs. Good luck, men. The boys and girls swim teams have both won the district and region championships, huge surprise there, and will compete for yet another state championship this Friday in Stuart, Florida. Best of luck to all our swimmers and divers, and congratulations on another superb season. Both our boys and girls cross-country teams are having another great year. Our boys team has qualified for the state meet to be held this Saturday in Tallahassee. The team was led by Austin Decker, who won the meet and was the region champion. The girls won the district championship by taking the top 5 places. Then they won the region meet as a team and will also be competing Saturday in the state championship meet. At the region, Mackenzie Wilson won the meet and was crowned the region champion, thus sweeping the first place finishes for both the boys and the girls. Congratulations to you runners on both of our teams, and we know you will do well this Saturday. Congratulations go out to our volleyball team, who defeated Episcopal last night and will advance to the region final this Saturday against and at Florida High. Congratulations, ladies, on your huge win last night, and good luck this weekend.
President and Head of School is with us today to explain the President's list criteria and to present the medallions to our first recipients of the 2013-14 year.
Good morning. Following up on the football success, thanks to the gentleman, but also thank you to Erica. We appreciate your efforts also. For those of you all who did not think I would survive the dodgeball game, it was a bit of a tough weekend, centered mostly around Advil. Stokes, I want to appreciate you stopping your speech just before kickoff. Appreciate that pithy little remark. The President's List is an honor for which outstanding Bolles students are selected each quarter. These students are chosen by a faculty committee for nominations which may be made by faculty, staff, and/or students. In addition to maintaining all passing grades and exemplifying the Bolles value statement, a student named in the President's List has made a significant contribution beyond the level of performance expected of the Bolles student, and in doing so, has had a positive impact in the area of service to the school or in the community at large. Our intent is to be selective in choosing the very best among many students who dedicate themselves to serving others. Once you have been presented the honor of being on the President's List for a school year, you are considered a member for the entire school year. Today, we will present 7 medallions to members of the student body who have been selected to the President's List for the first quarter. This quarter's first award goes to a senior. Every summer, 2 representatives from each of the 49 Boys Life States events represent their states at Boys Nation in Washington, D.C., where the young leaders receive an education in the structure and function of federal government. This is one of the most selective and competitive processes a young man can undergo at Boys State. This past summer, a Bolles senior was selected as one of the representatives from Florida to go to Boys Nation in Washington, D.C. Please join me in recognizing Jake Beastrom. Our next award goes to a senior who is a member of the student council. This student has worked countless hours with teachers, administration, and students to bring music to the Friday Bell schedule once a month rather than once a year. He heard the continued overwhelming support from what Ms. Jacobson and the AAA Club started for the month of February 2 years ago. When his peers commented that it would be great to have this more often, he responded. He met with the IT department, downloaded software, worked with Mr. Dixon to learn the required programs, spoke with students for song selections, and finally collaborated with a subcommittee on the student council to finalize the song list. This student has been working on this project since last spring. The nominee is Anthony Elias. Just put in a vote for some Springsteen songs to come over. The next award goes to 2 seniors who acted as co-chairs of the Freshman New Student Day. Faculty sponsors involved in the day commented that this was the smoothest start to the day yet. The first student's organization of the event went above and beyond. She worked countless hours to make sure that a volunteer was assigned to each new student, and she had all materials ready and clearly marked so that when the volunteers arrived in the morning, they knew exactly what to do. This young lady was not only an integral part of welcoming freshmen and new students to the campus on this day, but she was also involved in Girls' Night In and the Freshman experience in the days before school started. Rachel Honey is an outstanding young lady and excellent coach. The second co-chair of the Freshman and New Student Orientation went above and beyond, motivating each volunteer to be a positive role model for the event. He spoke with each of the volunteers, encouraging each of them and explaining the importance of their jobs. He did this in a friendly manner that put everyone in a positive frame of mind and set a good tone for the day. One favorite phrase that he was overheard saying time after time was, "You're not smiling." Tyler Fondy has outstanding character and citizenship. shows many leadership qualities through his attitude toward his studies and through his tireless willingness to help others. He is selfless in showing care and concern for others. This student has spent a number of hours tutoring students in physics and math, taking his free time to work with fellow students. When his name is mentioned in conversation with others that know him and teach him, you hear he's such a great kid. This student is a true leader around the campus and in the dorm and demonstrates generosity, kindness, and respect for everybody, embodying those values set forth in the Bolles value statement. Raquel Jordan is not with us today, but let's give him a round of applause. He is such a great kid. The next nominee took a leadership role in planning, creating, and managing the Drama 2 students who did the Honor Council skits at Convocation. This student volunteered to organize the group and make it happen. While all the students who worked on the program deserve thanks and praise, it was this nominee who rounded them up, assigned tasks, reminded them of practices, and gathered the props for the duration of the project. Along with the others in the program, this student conceived the ideas, wrote the scripts, and blocked the scenes. Hannah Catherine McCrary, would you please come forward? The final student is known for his selfless and welcoming attitude. On numerous occasions and in many ways, he has gone out of his way to make new students feel welcome and to mentor those students as they become part of the Bolles community. His involvement with and contribution to the character committee is highly valued. Our value statement of respect, responsibility, hard work, concern for others, and pride is reflected in how this student lives his life and conducts himself as a member of the school community. And by the way, if you guys will come to the State of the School address that I'm giving next Wednesday evening, you will find out why this young man is my favorite student of the school. Deshaun, welcome. Can you please come forward? One more round. Thanks for these guys.
Now, Jennifer Housen, Chair of the Woodland Acres Committee, would like to make an announcement.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Housen, and I'm the president of the Woodland Acres Food Drive this year. Woodland Acres Elementary School, or at Woodland Acres Elementary School, many of the students would not have a Thanksgiving dinner without contributions from the Bolles community. And this year we're trying to feed 100 families, so we really appreciate you all's help. Please bring in non-perishable, unopened food items from today until November 20th. And collection boxes will be in Bolles Hall, Schultz Hall under the announcement board, Ulmer Hall outside the dean's office, and in Dr. Collins' room. Thank you.
Good morning. Well, Mr. Milne and Mr. Johnson began with humor, but I'm going to begin in a very serious manner. Every student who nailed me in the dunk booth can begin your 25 lunch duties starting this Thursday. Okay. Mostly girls, I will say. It was not a good kind of prediction for our baseball season, I must say, with some of the pitchers. In the academic area, Bolles had 2 students who were awarded scholarships for the Chinese Start Talk program at Furman University this past summer. These 2 students were among only 28 high school students selected from around the country for this program, funded by the State Department of Education. Would Matthew Pintelari and Helen Costanderides please stand to be congratulated? Based on last year's PSAT scores, the following students have been named National Merit Commended Students. If you would please come forward as I call your name to receive your certificate from Mrs. Marks and remain up front until all are recognized. Natalie Barakat, Charlie Seller, Anthony Elias, Hamilton Ng, Alex Gottlieb, Jennifer Howson, Robin Sutter, and Virginia Vasquez. Additionally, Bolles has 2 students recognized through the National Hispanic Recognition Program this year. If Gabrielle Petito would please come forward to be recognized. And we will recognize again with another certificate, Virginia Vasquez. Congratulations to all of you. If you all can squeeze together for our photographers, that would be great. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Additionally, based on last year's PSAT scores, the following students have been recognized as National Merit Semifinalists, which places them in the top 0.5% of all students in the state of Florida. If you would please come forward to be recognized. Ryan Doss, Swetha Davaluri, Patrick Glover, Aisha Gulani, Hannah Coburn, Alex Pintel, and Caroline Platt. All of these students are now eligible to continue in the competition for National Merit Scholarships. Congratulations to these scholars. The final group we will recognize are AP scholars at various levels based on the results of AP testing. The designation AP Scholars is granted to students who have received scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more exams over their high school career. 40 Bolles students received this honor this year, with 14 current students being named. Will the following students please stand and remain standing while we recognize the group, and if we can hold our applause until the end. Joey Buss, Charlie Seller, Swetha Davaluri, Carla Dominguez, Aisha Gulani, Jennifer Howson, Grace Hugh, Phoebe Jen, Shira Kate, Daniel No, Anna Roberts, Ricky Villanueva, William Wang, and Andrew Chang. Congratulations to these AP scholars. The designation AP Scholars with Honor is a title granted to students who have received an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. Bolles had a total of 20 students in this category, including 6 current students. If the following students would please stand and remain standing. Josh Chen, Candace Fan, Jimmy Gong, Reagan Hamilton, Philippe Herrera, and Zareen Sarwar. Congratulations, AP Scholars with Honor. The last area of recognition is a designation of AP Scholars with Distinction, and these are students who have received an average score of 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more AP exams. 36 Bolles students were named AP Scholars with Distinction this year, including 1 current student. Would Jung Woo Lee please stand to be recognized? I'd like to congratulate all students for your hard work and dedication to excellence, and to the faculty and staff who support you in these endeavors. At this time, if everyone would rise, we will dismiss the class of 2014. Thank you.